Right, well, back in November you got 56 on the paper one. So you were about 5, 6, 7 marks off a grade C on paper one. You need to be comfortable mid 60s to be confident of that C. So let's see how you get on with this paper. That one's right. It isn't 46 and 24, it's 46 and 23, so that one's wrong. 9 7s are right and 60 and 4 are right. 7 4 2 5 is correct and 8 out of 15 is right. Well done. That's correct, that's correct. That's not. A rhombus is one of those, a squashed square. Okay, this is a trapezium. So 2 marks there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 marks for the page. Okay, so you completed the frequency column, that's right and that's right. All you haven't done is, no, they're wrong actually, they're the wrong way around. You need to have the frequency is this column, which you've actually drawn the bars right, and that's the mark. So you label your axis the wrong way, and you also have to label what each of these columns are. So that's 1, 2, 3, and so on. And the mark, the labeling, the 1, 2, 3 need to be in the center of the columns, not at the end of the columns. So you get your mark for that. You're going to get your mark for the right height of the columns, but you're going to lose the other 2 marks. That's correct. 18 is wrong because, yeah, so I can just about see what you're doing there. You've just worked out how many triangles are in that last one there. Pattern 3 is all of that shape, all of those. So you haven't got that one right. 2, 4 for the page. That's good. That's right and that's right. That's wrong. So you're going to lose 1 mark. 5 over 25, you can divide both of those numbers by 5, and that's 1/5, not 1/4. That's good. That's good. And £7.12 is excellent. Well done. 2, 4, 6, 10 for the page. That was a good page. Right, inches, bad call. Try to stick in metric units. Also, the actual height, what we're looking for is an estimate of what that would be in real life. So we're looking for 1.5 meters, or if you want to stay in imperial, about 5 foot. And then I need to see some method about how you are going to work out how you use that knowledge to work out the height of that. There's no method there, you can't get any marks for that particular question. With this one, that is wrong, and in order to find the median you need to write that list in order. Now because you haven't done that, I can't give you either of the marks available to you. If you'd have put that in order first and written down 48, you'd have got 1 out of 2. The range is right. P is correct and Q is correct. R isn't. If R is there, that is saying it's impossible for you to get a number greater than 8. Well, it's not impossible because you could get 9. It's not likely because there's only 1 chance in 6. So that needs to be around about there. So 2 out of 3 for that. 3 for the page. That's correct, that's correct. That's correct, and that's correct. Good, 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 good. 11 marks. That's excellent page. Well done. 120 is right, and so is that. So there's another 4 for you. Right, this is wrong. And again, you're getting into a right knot with what you're trying to do there. So that is wrong with you. Take a look at the method that I use on my solution to see if that is something that's easy for you to get your head around. That's quite a complicated method that you've learnt there. I mean, if you can get it right, great. That's not right, and that's not right. I'll go through those ones in class because nobody's getting that one right. This is good, well done. Not many people have got that right. And again, I'll go through this one in class because lots of people got that one wrong. So 6 for the page. 17 is right, 15 is wrong. The cube number is a number that you get when you take another number and multiply it by itself 3 times. And the number is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. So the cube number is that one there. 2.1 is wrong. 7 3s are 21, and then what you do is you count how many numbers, how many digits are behind the decimal point. And there are 2, which means there'll be 2 numbers behind the decimal point in your answer as well. 1.18 is correct. That's correct, well done. For this particular question, you need to show me how you've calculated those angles. Okay? Because they look right, but without the maths, you're not going to get any marks. Okay? It's really important that the method there carries the vast majority of those marks. No, that's not right because the probability is 0.2. Having blue eyes is 0.2, so the probability of not having blue eyes is not 0.2. What you need to be saying is that the probability must add up to be 1. So if the probability of having blue eyes is 0.2, then not having blue eyes would be 0.8, so that they add up to give 1. I go through these ones in class. Right, equations, we will be practicing equations, but you should be able to do that sort of equation from memory of what you did in the run-up to November. Okay, so the circle is that. That is correct. Um, 2000 minus 300 minus 314 is 1386. 1000 minus 300 is 1700. 1700 minus 314 is 1386. So it's 1386, not 1286. So you made one slip there in your subtraction, but the rest is right. So you're going to earn 5 marks there. And with this one, you're going to, that is correct, but your final answer isn't right. What you have to do from there is get rid of the 0 point from underneath, and you can do that by multiplying by 10. But if you multiply the bottom by 10, you have to do the same to the top, otherwise you change what the sum was. So that means you're going to add a 0 to the top value, and you're going to remove the 0 from the bottom value. So what you end up doing is 12 divided by 3, which is 4, and then followed by those zeros. 600 times 20, 12,000, yeah. So that's what you've got to do. 1 mark for the method that you were trying to use. Okay, so Will, total for the page, for the paper, sorry, 8, 12, 22, 25, 36, 42, 46, 51, 52. So that's not a grade C, but it's not bad considering you've had a couple of months where you haven't done any past papers. It's a D, and I would say that that is 13 marks away from a grade C. So it's quite encouraging, like I said, considering you haven't done a past paper in a while. Well done.